that has hit the internet. These guys are not looking very happy, bro. They're not looking very Shedeur perfect time and happy, bro. They know their days are...
Hey now! So far, so good. Not going to get over my skis. But I think Shedeur looks like an NFL quarterback, which is what I thought before the draft. It's what I thought after the draft. It's what I thought during training camp.
Tonight, Shedeur Sanders made the entire National Football League look like a whole bunch of petty fools. In some cases, racist fools. In many cases, Dillon despising fools.
Shedeur Sanders stunned the world on the biggest stage, and everyone who was waiting for him to mess up is still waiting. Every Shedeur fan is hyped, celebrating his jaw-dropping performance, but trust me, not everyone's clapping. Dillon Gabriel and Deshaun Watson? Yeah, they weren't exactly grinning while Shedeur was firing perfect passes and charging down the field with unstoppable energy. Both Gabriel and Watson sat there in silence, clearly realizing their time in the spotlight was slipping away fast. The way Shedeur is playing, it's obvious this rising legend is ready to take over, and the entire NFL is watching closely. Could this be the beginning of something massive? Time will tell. But if you're a real Shedeur fan, don't even think about scrolling without liking and subscribing, because every true supporter is living for this moment. The hype is real, and even Emmanuel Acho couldn't hold back his excitement. While breaking down Shedeur's performance, he said fans are buzzing with anticipation, and it's obvious Shedeur is more than ready for the stage. The energy around him is unstoppable, with everyone glued to their seats, dying to see what he'll pull off next. Acho even went all in, copying Shedeur's signature wrist celebration, proving just how much he's bought into the hype. The message couldn't be louder. Shedeur Sanders isn't just another rookie. He's the real deal, and the NFL better wake up and take notice.
Defender, pinpoint perfect. The accuracy of that ball, pinpoint perfect. Can Shedeur Sanders play football in the NFL again? We finding out together. Fans are excited. And there it is. Bang. We've been waiting on the moment. We got to get a watch on the wrist instead of a wristband. But bang. We've been waiting on the moment. Let's keep it rolling.
Skip Bayless jumped into the conversation with a fiery take, saying Shedeur Sanders embarrassed every single NFL team that passed on him, especially the Cleveland Browns, who didn't view him as a starting quarterback but just a marketing prop. Skip made it clear that all the draft day drama around Shedeur was nothing more than a scheme to drag him and his father down. But Shedeur proved every hater dead wrong, showing that real talent and relentless drive can't be ignored. This isn't just a comeback story, it's a warning shot that Shedeur Sanders is here to rewrite the game and shut the critics up for good.
Made all those teams that had 143 chances to draft him before he went 144th. He shamed all of them, including the Cleveland Browns, who finally took him in the 5th round. I'm convinced only because the owner, the publicity-starved owner, just wanted some more shock value publicity. Oh, we took him because he knew what would happen, that the national media would...
This time, Kevin Stefanski couldn't hide his excitement, grinning every time Shedeur pulled off something special on the field. After the game, Stefanski faced the media and praised Shedeur's leadership, saying Sanders inspired the entire team with his impact. While he gave credit to the whole squad for the performance, Stefanski made it clear there's still room to grow and the focus now is on getting even better. It was a strong vote of confidence from the coach, a clear sign the organization is starting to put serious faith in Shedeur Sanders as the future face of the team.
Yeah, pleased with Shedeur, pleased with the offense. Again, not perfect, plenty that we can work on, but I thought the guys did a really nice job of Shedeur and operating, the guys making plays. So, again, a ton to teach off of.
Even though Stefanski praised Shedeur, he still stopped short of calling him the clear-cut starter. And let's be real, we all know there are bigger forces at work. Racism and politics in the league have a long history of holding players like Shedeur back. But they can't keep that wall up forever, not when a legend in the making is on the rise. Shedeur's talent and determination are simply too strong to be denied, and sooner or later, the entire league will have to admit it, a new era has officially begun. But through it all, Shedeur stayed grounded. No flashy dances, no over-the-top pride, no ego trips. His post-game interview was as genuine as his performance on the field. He said the best part about being a quarterback is leading the team, and for him, it all comes down to one thing: consistency. And that's exactly what they delivered, staying calm, pushing through adversity, and taking control after falling behind early. This wasn't just a win, it was a loud statement of resilience and unity, all powered by Shedeur's steady hand. That's the exact kind of leadership this team needs to keep moving forward.
I'll say the most important thing of being a quarterback is leading your team. I'll say definitely the scoreboard. I think we did that pretty good. And just being consistent, even though if things going our way or not going our way, being able to bounce back and not stay in the hole. Being a quarterback is going to be ups, downs, it's going to be pros, cons, everything. So you just got to stay level-headed through it.
The person who was clearly the most ecstatic watching Shedeur dominate the field was none other than Dillon Sanders. Proud Dad energy was on full blast. He jumped on Twitter, and after every highlight, he couldn't resist tossing a little shade at the doubters. With every touchdown, every laser-accurate pass, and every clutch moment, Shedeur proved without a doubt that he belonged. And Dillon was right there, playfully trolling anyone who dared to question his son. This wasn't just celebration, it was a triumphant, chest-out victory lap. Dillon made it clear long before kickoff that Shedeur was going to challenge every defense he faced. He confidently promised the world his son would deliver. And last night, Shedeur didn't just meet those expectations, he obliterated them. This game was far more than just a debut. It was Shedeur bringing his father's promise to life in the most unforgettable way possible.
It's going to be a little strange. It really is. I got to admit that. But I'm praying for him, and God has set him up and placed him in the perfect position that he needs to be in. It's going to be a problem after tonight, though. I promise you that.
Emmanuel Acho broke down Shedeur Sanders' performance better than anyone. He highlighted how Shedeur stayed ice-cold under pressure, dodging defenders and moving through the pocket with total confidence. It proved to everyone that Shedeur isn't just a thrower, he's a complete quarterback who can beat you with both his arm and his legs. Acho's analysis nailed exactly why Shedeur is creating so much hype and why every defense better be ready for the full arsenal he brings to the field.
9. They're going to come with the 5-man pressure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-man pressure. They're going to play man across the board. Hey, if defense is playing man-to-man, they're turning their back. Shedeur Sanders, he identifies the defense is in man-to-man coverage, so nobody is watching him. He also identifies the defense does not have contain. He escapes out the pocket. On 3rd and 9, he picks up the first down. He slides down to safety. Check for Shedeur Sanders.
Shedeur Sanders just proved he's not the future, he's the now. The NFL can't stop what's coming. Smash that like, hit subscribe, and join us as we witness a legend in the making.